Nobody knows what it's like to be here except the guys who's in it. I have to film it and I'm totally alone. I'm starving. I'm scared. I want to prove that I can come out here and exist in the wilderness as long as I want to. But I miss my multiplayer server. I miss my creative testing world. I'm losing it! I've been having serious problems with mobs and specifically creepers. It's when I'm mining and underground, but that's not it. That's not all. It's when I'm outside and they keep almost blowing me up, and it's really annoying. I need to get something. And when I'm caving, I simply need to get a better place to stay. I need to get better armor. I need to get my together. Yeah, that's how it's going. And I'm sick and tired of it. I mean, you're supposed to make me look good. Are you not able to read the script? You're not supposed to blow up every time. You're supposed to let me win. If you don't get your together, you're fired. What? Are you filming this? Are you filming this? It's early and I've decided to start on my house. I want a better place to stay, and I've kind of lined out the house here behind me. It's gonna be not that big but very nice. If we go inside, there's gonna be like a stable here, I think, and then a kitchen, and then upstairs I'm gonna have my bedroom, but I'll be building on it and I'll bring you in along the way. So we made a bit of progress. I've decided a palette, and I decided to make it more rocky around it. Yeah, and I have a zombie somewhere. I can't find him. Down there is going to be the cellar, and up here is going to be the living room. And if we go inside, you can see the roof. It's kind of nice. I put in a gate right here to the stables, and this is out to the kitchen and where the chimney is gonna be, right? So I'll just keep chopping away at it. And I made this path along the house. I just need to put that there, yeah. And then I accidentally found there was actually a hole right here leading into a small valley that I'm gonna nice up and make, have sheep there maybe. It's nighttime and I'm very, very tired, but I'm also very, very proud of what I've done today. If we go inside, you can see the barns, the stables are almost done right here. And if we go into the kitchen, it's pretty much done. We have a nice fireplace, chimney, and down here of course we have the loo. So yeah, I mean you need to have a loo. And there's a door out to the small path out here. And if we go upstairs, you can see there's if we go, this is my bedroom and my very first diamond. And if we go up here, it's like the attic of the barn, so there will be hay and so on, and there's a lifting mechanism right there. And if we go down here, you can see that I decided to make like a terrace out here, so I can look over the water at night. Very nice. And upstairs, I actually also made a room up here with an enchanting setup, fully working. I haven't enchanted anything yet, but I will soon. And if we go down here, and just, that's the main door. No, yeah, I like the house very much, very much. I mean, it will make me look good. But the setting is in the forest, as you know, so we need to change the roof for spruce, perhaps. And I want a terrace there because the water is at that side. And I saw on the other side that you have meat hanging out drying. Could we move it to the other side of the house because that looks better with the cameras, and I want to make like a sheep farm that kind of utilizes that. So if you could build it like in stages, so that I say I build this and then I will bring you in later and so on, that will be fine. I needed to get quartz and magma to build my multimob farm, and I spawned in a bastion, but I was focused. I went for the magma right away, and I actually tried to get some soul sand as well, but I mean, yeah, hoglins, there were hoglins everywhere. Luckily, I brought hoppers because that's what pros do, so I know better than to open a chest, and then there were hoglins again. And I got some more magma, fought a magma cube, and emptied some more chests. Did some bartering with some piglins, emptied a chest, and forgot all about not using the hopper. By the way, don't do this. Then there were more hoglins. And then I found some bone blocks. Really cool. I took a lot of them. And were attacked by Ghast. Then finally I find some nether quartz and some gold ore. Don't mine that. And then I made a perfect shot. And I was about to go on. Then I was attacked by a hoglin. And I just couldn't take it anymore. I went back home. In the last episode, I found a slime chunk, and I decided to make a multimob farm. It's my own design, but it needed to be different here because it needed to be an XP farm as well, because there's nothing, absolutely nothing in miles and miles around. So I had to tweak the design, but I mean, I've built this farm many times, and it's probably the best mob farm there is. And it was like a stroll in the park. I was actually relaxing while doing it, so it was smooth sailing all the way. One thing though, I had no eyes, so I had to make a tunnel that went 24 blocks away to use it as XP farm, and I kind of devised this way of putting the water high and letting it drop, but I had to test out the tunnel, and it was a bit slow, but it worked fine. And the farm is made like in a way where spiders and slimes, they actually die in the hole, and I just get the droppings sent by the water, and the other mobs, they come all the way, so I can collect the XP. There was some waiting time. It wasn't the most efficient farm. I have to build it bigger, I mean. But, mobs keep coming. Even witches. And that's kind of cool, because otherwise they just stand there and, take up the mob cap. Die! I went on my business that day and went back 5 hours later, because of course it also works when you're not there killing the mobs, and the result was kind of satisfying. I mean, quite a good amount of loot. I especially like that I had ender pearl, so I haven't seen any endermen otherwise, so I was satisfied. I have been waiting to find villagers to build iron farms, and then I finally found a zombie villager, and what did I do? I'm not proud of this. I went down to 4 hearts, and I panicked. I felt like Kylo Ren. Today I'm going to build a sheep farm, and I'm going to use these drying meats that are decorative, but it will be part of the farm. Down here I've already dug out. It's going to be an observer looking at the grass, and when it detects the grass being eaten, this redstone will fire. It's very ingenious, ingenious, I think. Ingenious. It's very good. So what you do is you take 2 observers, in this case 2 observers, and just look at the dirt that grows grass on, and then you put the dirt back like this, and then you put redstone on it, and it looks like it's meat. Nether quartz ore, what are you doing? What are you thinking? How am I supposed to get that? I haven't got silk touch. I mean, change it back, now, or you're fired. Jesus. We need to dig down 3, I think, to first pass the observers, and then we need to get 1 more down to have minecarts. And then we need to have hoppers underneath the minecart. So yeah, 3 down, like this. And then I just want to bring all the wool this way. And that's my toilet. Yeah. So right in there is the basement. So we're on the right track. And then we just need to put in the hoppers. Like so. Yep, sorry, not like so. And like this. And rails and minecarts. And then just cover it all up with dirt again, like so. And then we need to put in the dispensers that gets fired by the blood or the redstone outside, and then we need to put in some shears. I've only made a couple, of course I will fill it up later, like this, and then it's basically done. That's it. That's how it looks. Now I have sheep in it, and they're all sheared, 2 on each side. In the middle I have a fence so that the grass won't be eaten there. So, and it works fine. It goes all the way out here and in through that wall. Let me show you. Right down to my basement. Have I shown you my basement before? Well, this is my basement, and there's the wall. I won't lie, it's been hard, but I'm feeling comfortable and I'm feeling confident about the future now. I think we're in a good place, and I'm digging in. I'm here for the long haul. That's a